Big surprise. It's Monday afternoon and I'm online streaming. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Man, let's get into some patch notes, right? Let's look at some patch notes. Review these patch notes really quick. Alrighty. So we've got Death Monster respawns we're going to talk about. Obviously, everyone knows about the new legend Axel by now. Hopefully, everyone's heard about Axel. We'll talk about that. The updates to Vantage and Conduit. I think the Vantage buffs are going to be huge. If you thought Vantage was annoying before for the 10 people that play Vantage in game, get ready to have about 20 Vantages in a lobby now. Headset just cut off. Don't know why my headset just cut off, but we need to do something to fix that. We'll make sure it doesn't happen again. All right, so let's get into these notes. First, let's just watch the preview again.
In the end, everything dies.
Agreed.
Watch the world burn.
Not today, kapatid. You've got people depending on you.
Failure is an opportunity if you use it.
I love the hunt, no matter the game.
2x on her right.
Time to rise and shine.
Thanks.
Gotcha.
You are not built for this.
That's gonna be a cool finish.
I'm even better face to face.
9. Your moment came. You are not ready.
That was actually a pretty good soundtrack they added to that too. Let's see. Move this over. Let's see here. Okay, let's get into these notes. I don't care about that. So let's see what they got new with matchmaking. Let's see. We've heard the feedback on solo queuing difficulty. Later this split. So it's not right off rip. It says later this split will introduce a system where solo players matchmake against opponents of a slightly lower skill in both ranked and unranked matches. So that's not good for those that solo queue. Let's see here. Well, I mean, I guess that is that might be bad for those that are not solo queued. Let's see. This is aimed at reducing the advantage of full pre-made squads and tightening the win rate gaps between solos and 3 stacks. All right, so that's going to be interesting. A little bit interesting, I feel. The we'll see how that goes. Queue time, tuning in high skill lobbies. So late in season 28.1, we began rolling out longer max queue times for higher skill players. We're keeping these changes in place to help create higher skill bands and reduce mismatched games. Plats versus masters. Okay. That's the example that they're given. Leading to more competitive matches overall. The majority of players will see no difference at all if you matchmake into smaller pools, for example, during off hours, and you may have to wait a few minutes longer than before. So I've been watching a few of the higher skilled streamers that have been queuing. It's not terrible, but we'll see how it goes as the season continues to roll out. All right, so this is something I saw quite a bit of last season. It says here we're going to continue limited testing of bots in select regions and skill ranges in unranked modes, trios, duos, and wildcard. The goal is to improve match quality by reducing extreme skill mismatches and avoiding excessively long queue times, particularly if there are lower population scenarios. Bots are used only to fill gaps in these scenarios, not replace full matches. You'll never miss matchmake with an Apex bot on your team. Okay. So basically what they're saying is if there's going to be a bot, there's going to be bots in the lobby, it'll be a full bot team. It won't be bots in live players. That's cool. I just kind of wish they would buff up the bots. They're the AI tool and make them a little bit more challenging when it comes to running across them in a match. Oh, look, dreaded in-game audio. We're gonna talk about that. You gonna talk about that? You sure about that? All right. This season, as a quality of life update, we have improved voice chat clarity. That's not a problem. That's voice chat clarity. I feel falls on the person's mic that's using voice chat, or the person using voice chat that's playing blaring music in the background while trying to chat. The added ability to add voice chat volumes for each member of your squad individually. Okay. I'll just continue to mute people. We are continuing our work to resolve existing audio issues, improve in-match audio quality, so you consistently rely on these systems to inform your situation awareness. We're aware that audio issues increasing due to recent Gundam event, and we're continuing to work on our metrics, gathering avoid similar situations in the future. Blah, blah, blah. We pushed various stability improvements over the latter half of season 28 that have improved the situation, pushing us towards the clear. Okay. Yeah, no. No, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. All right. All right, here we go. Patch notes, game updates. Here's what we want to know. Let's get into this. Second here. Where'd it go? Oh well. All right. Trinity Rogers, what are you talking about? No, I'm sorry. I can't help you with that. So sorry. All right, so patch notes. So with this new mechanic, we wanted so the reason they want to introduce an alternative way to get your teammates back into a fight faster, but riskier. Yeah, 100% riskier because usually what's going to be important is can Mirage use a death box to res someone while cloaked? That'll be interesting to find out. I have to try that out today. That feels like a reward for teams that successfully clear and hold an area. Okay, safest option remain disengaging. Yeah, disengage from the fire. Go find a respawn banner, respawn beacon, and respawn them. So Respawn dead teammates directly from the death box. High risk. Respawn to the death box loud. Visible to nearby enemies and takes about 7 seconds. Be sure to clear the area before attempting it. Okay. So the positive of it, you get your gear back. Any weapons and gear that still remain unlooted are added to your inventory automatically. So if someone kills you, loot your death box, whatever's left, you'll have whenever you respawn. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Let's see. They're going to put a lockout timer on it. Each additional death increases the time before teammates can use death box respawn again. So stay alive to reset the timer. So basically, they're putting a cooldown. Looks like they're putting a cooldown on the death box respawn. So if you get respawned, and you die immediately again, there's going to be a cooldown to where you can't respawn. Your teammates can't respawn you again. However, if you survive the amount of time, I guess, and that timer runs out, if you die again, then you'll be able to respawn from a death box. Don't know how long that timer is. So, but it says each additional death increases the time before. So you want to reset. Oh, well, that sucks. But just go find a respawn beacon. It's safer anyways. All right. Respawn beacon dropship. Okay. Respawn from dropship dangerous looking process. Often other survivor players activate will get pounced. Blah blah blah. There's some parts respawn this change. Okay. This change is meant to get boots on the ground fast returning players while keeping the dropship visible for the entire lobby for extended duration, ensuring no enemies miss the queue. So animation timing adjusted. It comes out tomorrow, Mimily. I have the distinct pleasure to be able to stream it early today at 3 p.m. Eastern. So I'll start that up around 3 o'clock Eastern. Starting out with the firing range, testing out all the new fun toys. But the new season comes out tomorrow. So what they've done is animation time adjusted. So dropship arrival shortened, so respawn players re-enter the game faster. Dropship hover time after respawn is increased. So basically, they get the ship faster to the respawn location, but it hovers longer. I don't really understand that. Doesn't seem like it gets people back to the boots on the ground quicker. All right, this is something I was interested to see how this works. This is going to be interesting to see it test out in the firing range. Quality of life change at its core. Many factors contribute to when and how you heal. Limited resources and timing influence its choice, often meaning that you're going to spam heal several shield cells rather than wasting more valuable time and limited shield batteries you have. This change is meant to make the existing pattern of spamming the heal button to rip 4 cells in a row smoother and less repetitive. While healing, another healing item may now be queued to automatically begin once the current healing action finishes. There are 3 options. Single is a new default that can be changed via the gameplay menu settings. Okay. We got off, disables a feature and leaves the current heal. Okay, so if you have it off, nothing changes. Single, while healing, allows the queuing of another healing item. You must queue each additional heal manually by pressing the heal button again or selecting a new item from the healing wheel. Auto, while healing, allows the queuing of another healing item. Auto will continuously queue that same healing item without any further input until the effective heal pool is full or you run out of that heal. Okay, so being a former controller player, this sounds like this is a benefit for controller players that play on controller that don't have paddles on their controller as a benefit to heal fast. Where If you have paddles on your controller, you can keybind those paddles to be heals. Those 4 paddles to be all your heals, your med kit, your syringes, your cells, your batteries. And where M&K players like myself now, it's basically pushing one button. You don't have to switch. You don't have to switch or select another healing item. You just keep spamming that button. Um, I will probably leave it as off because as I think about this, um, if you pop a cell, let's say you pop a cell and you have the overflow, you don't want to pop another cell if you don't have to, and it's going to automatically pop another cell if you have it on auto. So you don't want to do that, and you don't want to stop it, right? The other thing I'm thinking is if you have that cell, and you pop that cell and it's set on automatic, and it's popping a second cell, and you get swung on while healing, you now have to stop the heal, right? Like I pop a cell and I like to listen to see if there's anyone near me before I start the other one. If I know I'm in a safe place, I'll start the other one without thinking about it. But if I know someone's pushing, I want to have my gun out and I'll just have my 25 shield on after popping a cell. So that's going to be something I think people will be able to take advantage of when people are using that process to heal. Because I think a lot of people will probably switch to that thinking, oh, this is be more efficient for me. Well, I'm going to be swinging. If I'm swinging, then you're stuck healing. Look out. I hope people, everyone go ahead and switch it to full auto. It's auto heal. That's fine. Auto heal. All right. Let's see. Health bar updates. We've overhauled the health bar system to increase reliability and improve line of sight checks when obscuring effects are present. Effects such as smoke and foliage will now more consistently block the LOS check. Okay. Nice. This means health bars will appear less often in a situation when enemies are scared. Okay, good. I like that. Now I hope that they've gone in and fixed the bug with the mirage healing. What's up? What's up, merman? If they fix that, then I'll be happily playing Mirage quite a bit more this season. So we'll see. But I like that. That's good that they're going to. If you're behind a rock or in smoke, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to see the health bar. That's the way I'm reading that. Yeah, I like that. That's good. That's good. All right, here we go. Let's talk about Axel. I don't know. I don't know if this is a good idea adding a legend like this. Okay. The Axel was born in after a big picture assessment of the state of movement following Valkyrie's 2-year reign in the LGS. Valkyrie's big pick in competitive play. On the other side of the competitive spectrum, Octane was a perennial #1 pick. Other legends with movement abilities are consistently been amazing. Yeah, so why? I'm sorry, Apex, I love you. But why add another legend that's movement based? Right? I think it's time to add at the least they should be adding another controller player, right? There's only 4, where every other legend base has at least 5 legends. Why can't we get a new controller? Not that I play controller characters, but why can't we get more controller characters? This comes as no surprise. And the other thing is pretty much almost almost a lot of legends have movement abilities, not just skirmishers. Um, like when you think about freaking Gibraltar now, an Octane can't catch him if he gets fully running, his momentum fully going like freaking Juggernaut. Octane's not catching him in those situations. Come on now. They gotta fix that. All right, so this comes as no surprise, as fluid movement has always been a staple of Apex and a powerful tool in BR where positioning is paramount. Our movement deep dive preceding Axel's development shone our light of the biggest learning, characterizing movement, okay, as a tool far too reductive. Just look online, community driven, movement wikis and training videos everywhere. Movement is the toolbox in every jetpack, and every jetpack boosts soft landing and grapple. So here's another thing I'm going to talk about. Jetpack boost. And I don't mean Valkyrie. Okay. Here's my hot take on this. Every legend has a jetpack, right? Some sort of boost pack, jetpack, whatever you want to call it. Ash has a boost using her pack. Since every legend has a pack, every legend should have at least one boost like Ash. Makes sense. Makes sense. Tell me it doesn't. It makes sense. Everyone should have a dash. So I'm going to keep preaching that until the cows come home. So here's what we're going to do. So she's going to be Axel's going to be a skirmisher. The passive is drift, which is exactly as it sounds. So it's increased control while sliding. So Axel accelerates and moves faster than others when sliding. She also has increased lateral control, so left and right. She can control left and right. It's going to be interesting to see how much control you have. Is it going to be similar to like a tap strafe where you could be going one direction and keep your momentum and go another direction, which would be great if you're sliding down a hill for those controller players. Sliding down a hill and needing to get behind cover, you can just boom, 90-degree behind cover. That'd be nice. Because from my understanding, your teammates that hit those and enemies for that matter can also have controlled drift movement. All right, Nitro Gate. Deploy speed gate that sends users into a boosted slide. Stepping into Nitro Gate forces users into a speedy slide where they greatly increase velocity and lateral control left and right. This effect lasts for up to 5 seconds, as long as the speed isn't naturally slowed. Manually stopping the slide will end the effect, although it can be but yourself. Just like your bunny hops. If you do bunny hops, you can maintain your momentum. Okay, I like that. The team gate is agnostic, meaning it can be used by anyone, enemies or teammates. But Axel will be the only one with increased slide control. Okay. Okay, so I guess she's the only one. But this makes it confusing because it says stepping into it forces users into a slide where they greatly have increased velocity and lateral control. We'll have to test. It's gonna be hard to test that out without a teammate. I have to find that out in the when we get the play test today. Okay. Her ultimate kickstart, deploy enemy seeking drone. Okay, this is going to be interesting to me. So they deploy enemy seeking drone that displaces targets on impact. I like how it says displaces targets on impact. So the drone will fly straight out in front of her, where it traverses close to the ground in a straight line as it scans for enemies in a wide FOV. Once the enemy is spotted, the drone seeks towards the target, closing the gap to get within detonation range. If the target can outrun or destroy the drone before detonation, it will knock back all targets in a range up into the air. So, from my understanding, the damage that the drone can take is fairly low. I think it can take 200 damage and then it'll destroy it. Now, this is the thing that I think is really interesting. Victims that are revealed while airborne will take explosive damage and are briefly stunned. So basically, it works like a grenade. It throws them into the air, and I guess it highlights them because it says they're revealed while airborne and they're stunned. So basically, so think of it this way. From my understanding, from what other things that I've read, it doesn't. Gibby's bubble doesn't stop it. Lifeline's halo doesn't stop it. Newcastle's shield wall doesn't stop it. His alt or his Q. What else? What else could be something that would stop it? I think Watson's pylon will destroy it. I'm not sure. It should. because it's a projectile. But think about that. Okay, so you know, you have Maggie's ball that will destroy um Gibby's bubble. So now you got something else that's going to basically anyone hide down in the bubble will get knocked out of the bubble and exposed. Or think about it from this point of view: someone's behind cover. If they don't get it destroyed, it's going to knock them out from behind the cover and expose them. So it's going to be an interesting tool to use in gameplay. Um, so we'll see how that goes. Let's see. Now we've got updates, upgrades, or her upgrades. So she has Super Slider, gain a second tactical charge. Okay, that's cool. Automata, gain a second ultimate charge. Ooh. Ooh. That's a tough decision. I think I'd have to go with the second ultimate. It depends how long it's going to be before it cools down and you get a second one. Level 3 jump gate upgrades. The nitro gate to give a double jump. Okay, it's like a jump pad for Octane, I guess. Similar. Okay, yeah, similar to how Octane's triple jump pad works. The upgrades, the nitro gate is okay. Players can use up to one double jump while the nitro gate effect is active. All right. Sliding shooter. Bullet shot while sliding comes straight from the inventory instead of the magazine. What? Functionality. This allows for longer continuous firing while sliding. So, first of all, if anyone's, I'm not the greatest player. I have horrible aim. It's almost impossible for me to hit somebody if I'm sliding. So, giving me more bullets to waste isn't really going to make me any better at hitting anyone while I'm sliding. So bullet shot straight from the inventory are capped at half the weapon's max magazine size. So if it's a purple mag, and let's say the capacity is 30 bullets, and 15 bullets will get pulled from the inventory before transitioning to the clip. So basically, if you have a what is it, a flat line is at 28 max. So you take 14 and 28, that's gonna be what, 42. So now you have 42 bullets in a flat line. Oh god, I think what freaking Spitfire with a purple mag has 50? Now you got 75 in a Spitfire? And then you take that if you're Rampart, I think you get 55 bullets in a Spitfire if you're Rampart. Like, come on, man, that's insane. Damn near 80 bullets. 80 bullets. I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna check that out. I gotta check that out in the firing range. Uh, that's crazy. That's crazy. All right. That's all. That's everything on Axel. At 3 o'clock today, I'll get into the firing range. I'll fire it up and see how she plays. Let's see. Vantage. So this is the thing that it's gonna, I think, annoy a lot of people. A lot of people. So with Vantage, she's underperforming in fights, is blah 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 blah. Yeah, we know. Especially with her sniper, her ultimate basically is worthless if lit in like zone 4, 5, and 6 because the zone's getting so small. Well, really zone 5 and 6. The zone's so small. So I think it's interesting that they're giving her a 2x on her sniper rifle. That's going to allow her to hit fire better. Okay. So a passive now, tracking a team with spotter's lens will generate 70% of an ultimate bullet. 10-second cooldown per team. I don't know if that's that great. I don't know if that's that great. 70% of one bullet. They'll give you 70% of that bullet so you don't have to wait. That sounds great, but it's one bullet. So if you track a team, you get 70% of a bullet back. and then there's a cooldown of 10 seconds. So you can't get any more time from that team till after 10 seconds. They may be off the scene before that comes around. Okay. Big whoop. Vantage is immune to hard landings exiting attacks. So whenever she cues away, does a bat jump. When she lands, I'm assuming she's gonna have a landing similar to Horizon. We'll check that out in the firing range as well. They increase the velocity from 20 meters per second to 21 meters per second. Okay. Increase the double jump range from 4 meters to 7 meters. Okay, that's decent. I feel like it should be around 10 meters. Because again, I think an Octane double jump, because basically this is a double jump, it should match an Octane double jump. It's my opinion. Reduced deceleration at final destination by approximately 25%. So that's good because usually whenever she boosts and does her double jump, before she lands, she starts to slow down. And that's when she really becomes a target. And the cooldown is reduced from 20 seconds to 17 seconds. That's on her tactic. They should really do something with her tactical to help it. Like with her ultimate, if you shoot someone and hit them, or like on a knock, a cooldown on a knock, allows you to move again, allows you to use your tactical if you knock someone. I think that'd be a better tactical boost for her because 17 seconds is an eternity. You know what I mean? In a fight, that's an eternity in a fight. I don't know if Loba's tactical is that long. I'll have to check that out. Her ultimate toggle fire to equip your canned 2x or canned sight. It's a 2x optic mounted on the side of the rifle. I think that's a good move that they did that. While canned rechamber time is decreased from 1.2 seconds to 1.1. Tenth of a second is a good difference between life and death in this game. While canned ADS time is reduced from 0.5 seconds to 0.4. Again, a tenth of a second makes a difference. Bullet scaling is drastically reduced in canned sights. Okay, so what that means is the size of the bullet gets smaller if they're canting the sights. I think that's what that means. Because Vantage has the biggest bullets in the game. And there's no joke there. The bullets in her rifle are really big. Increased aiming responsiveness with normal sight. So reduce the ADS time from 0.6 to 0.5 seconds. Okay. I like that. Increase weapon handling in both modes. So reduce holster and lower time from 0.5 to 0.4. Deploy and raise from 1.5 to 1.3. Okay, that's a decent reduction too as well. I like that. Tactical cooldowns replaced with herd tracker. Oh my gosh. Pinging an enemy will track the entire team. So you ping one person, you'll be able to track the entire team. That's interesting. Yeah, she's going to be annoying. Vantage is going to be annoying. All right. Conduit. As a legend with low pick rate, relative to other support legends, Conduit presents an intriguing design and conundrum. Why aren't more people picking her if her match result stats are great? Primary goals are to keep Conduit feeling challenging but rewarding to increase the playmaking potential. Blah 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 blah. Okay. So, passive. New effect. If Savior Speed is active when sprinting towards a skirmisher, gain an additional 5% movement speed. Okay. I get that. Because she had she had a perk or something, right? Where she runs towards a teammate and she can run faster to get to him because she's a support character. I think all support characters should probably have that passive. So she gets an additional 5% if she's sprinting towards if she's running towards a skirmisher teammate. Okay. I wonder. Yeah, that's same. Okay, so it has to only be for your teammate. If you're running towards another skirmisher, an enemy skirmisher, I don't think that applies because it's for saber speed. All right, I think that's kind of well. That's actually kind of low key smart to do because this season there's probably gonna be a lot of skirmishers running around. So okay, I can be down with that. Tactical, so split charge has been incorporated into her base kit. So you no longer have to select split charge in her perks. So she gets 2 charges. Granting 2 charges. Okay. Decrease regen duration from 9 seconds to 6 seconds. Okay. Decrease regen from 20 seconds to 15. I don't. Okay, so they decrease the duration that they regen. 20, so then the decrease regen from 20 seconds to 15. I don't know if that's buffs or nerfs. I'll have to look at that. I think that means the amount of time that they regen or how long they get given the regen, and the decreased regen, how long it takes them to go from empty to full. Maybe that's what that. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, maybe maybe this decreased regen duration will hold your shields. I don't know. We'll have to see it in firing range. I'm not too sure. That's confusing to me. Let's see. Adjusted the cooldown to 27 seconds. Standard radiant transfer was 32 seconds, so it's reduced 5 seconds. Split charge is 21 seconds. Okay. Remove cooldown start delay. The cooldown will now always begin after casting, even if searching for a target. Okay. That's a good one. That's good. Let's see our upgrades. Both radiant transfer and split charge have been removed. Yep. Now new upgrade, instant barrier. Gain a portion of radiant transfer temp shields instantly, but regen duration is reduced by 2 seconds. New upgrade. Enduring barrier. Radiant transfer's temp shield regeneration persists through taking damage. I kind of like this one better than taking damage. It keeps loading you up even though you're taking damage. But we'll see. Now, the thing that most people have been waiting for. How much did they nerf alter into the ground? I'm going to tell you. Not a whole lot. Basically, they've given her some cooldowns. So they increased the cooldowns for a tactic from 20 seconds to 25. The ultimates decrease range 300 meters to 250, which is still way. That's the radius. That's not the diameter. So 500 meters around. When you think about it, you go in 250 meters in either direction. That, if I'm not mistaken. So that's that's crazy. Increase recall time from 2 seconds to 3 seconds. Okay. Increased ally recall time from 3 to 4 seconds. Okay, so if you calling a knocked teammate back, it's 4 seconds. If you're going to it yourself, it's 3 seconds. Decrease. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So decrease chase portal time from 6 to 4 seconds. So if you recall a teammate, it takes you 4 seconds to get them there. Once you get them, the portal takes 4 seconds to open after you retrieve a teammate. So you're not going to have time to res if you recall them before they can chase you. I think res time is longer than 4 seconds. Right? Let me see. How long does it take to revive? Yeah. They say it's 7 seconds to res a teammate, revive a teammate. Now, that's going to be different based upon see. So, for example, Medal of Honor perk, which is Bangalore's perk that reses people faster, is 5.2 seconds. Hmm. Okay, wait a minute. Standard takes 6 seconds. Okay. So Gibraltar, if you're inside of his dome, takes 4.5. It's like the slowest is 4.5. So it's not going to really matter. You're not going to be able to res anyone if they decide to chase, but you can still set traps if they come through your portal. Okay, it's gonna be interesting to keep in mind, everybody. Let's see. So upgrades level 3 Void Breacher reduce movement speed from 30% to 15. Okay, that's a decent. That's an okay. So these things, I don't. People are still going to use her. They're still going to use it. Alter. I don't think Alter is going away anytime soon. Because it's still a, to me, she's one of the better legends as far as the kit goes. That void, going into the void through a wall, that when they created that, that's like insane. That was one of the smartest things they could ever done with a legend, I feel. So all right, we know player sentiment around the most recent round of Ash changes that were nerfed into the ground. We feel like we had to nerf Ash really to render dominance of global crit rate, blah blah blah. But with presence of other agile legends like Octane Wraith, yeah, well, that's the thing, right? If they would stop nerfing legends and buff other legends to an extent, most everyone would, if they would avoid over buffing people, let me put it that way, and literally give everyone, if they were to give everyone OP abilities, they wouldn't have to do any of this. But I also think it's kind of they're in a catch-22. They're between a rock and a hard place when you think about it, Apex and Respawn. Because when they introduce new legends, most new legends when they get released are real OP, right? And they have to nerf them within a few weeks of releasing them, or they need to buff other legends to counteract what that legend has. For example, my opinion, the drone that Axel's going to have is unnecessary. It should not be able to penetrate through domes or anything like that. It's a projectile. Watson's pylon should destroy it. Newcastle's defensive wall should be able to destroy it. Things like that. So it should not be going through shields, in my opinion. Now, let's see how long they keep it. Right. Let's see how long they keep it. So what they've done is they've reduced her passive, which is her boost, from 12 seconds to 10 seconds. Velocity goes from 425 to 450. So you're making her faster. Okay. New mythic universal melee twin razors. Interesting. This is what Ash should have got as her heirloom instead of the nunchucks, in my opinion. I like these better. We'll see. I don't know if I'll get them or not, but we'll see. All right, so here's what's going to happen. Care package rotation. A car returns to the floor. Yay! L-Star enters the care package. Boo! Gold weapon rotation. Got the Devotion, the Hemlock Breach AR, which from my rumors are that the Hemlock's going to be returning back to a burst fire weapon at some point. It'll probably happen when it comes back to the floor after being in the care pack. I'm sorry. It'll probably wind up going back into the care pack, and once it hit the floor, we'll see. So the gold weapons is the Devotion. Interesting. Hemlock alternator. Interesting. Charge rifle. I hate it. And the Wingman. But we'll see how those do coming out as gold weapons. Light ammo. So light ammo weapons have only been reliable both performance and sustain. Adjusting the ammo stack size and the way it swing back, bring the entire ammo class down a bit while giving other ammo types some space to breathe. So stack size is down to 60, was 72. Okay, so that fits right along with other weapons. Hemlock, increased breach charge cooldown from 15 seconds to 25. Breach charge now disperses gas and smoke. Is that from the gun or is that from when it explodes? Decreased damage from 23 to 22. I don't like that a whole lot. Decreased magazine size across all tiers by 2. All trophy systems should now properly intercept Hemlock's breach charge. Okay, that should be a given. Increase horizontal and vertical recoil. Okay. Okay, so they're nerfing the Hemlock. Because, in my opinion, the freaking recoil on it was non-existent. So I'm gonna definitely have to get into the firing range and check that out. Let's see. L-Star damage increase from 19 to 20. Added hop-up red line. Increased damage and projectile size when close to overheating. They're not doing anything about the freaking recoil on the damn thing, though. Okay. I'll have to check that out too. Maybe I can hit more shots with the L-Star. I really hate it because I cannot hit my shots with the L-Star. P20s increased base damage from 23 to 24. God dang it. Removed hop up. Galvanic gavel. What the hell was that? What? Is that what they're what? I never knew it was called a galvanic gavel. Anyway, okay. Let's see. Purple and gold magazine. Oh, blue magazine increased from 25 to 26. Purple and gold from 28 to 30. So you're telling me that a SMG is going to have more bullets than an AR? I guess. I mean, that makes sense, but 30 bullets? Okay. All right. What the Leo? I don't even know what that red button or a blue button or what the heck is that? Is that anything like the red pill or blue pill? Do I think the Matrix actually exists? Yes, I do think the Matrix actually exists. Um, let's see here. Purple and gold. Okay. Locked hop ups. I have not seen it yet. What are we talking about? Help educate me, my friend. What have I not seen yet? Um, remember I'm an uncle Gen Xer, so I'm a little late to the party maybe. Double tap trigger, so increase points to unlock from 30. Ooh, ooh. So 500 damage on an alternate before you unlock double tap. Okay. Turbocharge, decrease points up from 500 to 425 on the devotion. Only on the devotion. Okay. I think it's less than that for the hemlock. I mean, for the havoc. The maps. If 50% press blue, everyone survives. If less, everyone survives. If less than that presses it. What? Everyone presses survives. What? Man, what is that all about? All right, so this is the micro rotations and the options the maps provide alongside our tools and ledger. Okay. So and then you could either press red or blue. If it's 1% press blue, then everyone survives. If less than okay, blue, you won't die. So does it more if more than 51% of people press blue, or if exactly 51% presses blue? So if 52, anything up to 100, if that's the case, everyone would put blue because if everyone pushes blue, then everyone lives. That's the way I look at it. I would put trust in my fellow human beings that they would press blue, and I would press blue as well. I'm not selfish and push red, so I survive. Okay, yeah, I would press blue. That's what I would do. I have faith in my fellow man, fellow human. All right, so what they're doing with the maps. Yeah, I'm not selfish like that though. Think about it. Think about it. If you have a family, you want to live, you want to help your family live, or do you want to just live? No, you want to help your family live. I'm not worried about everyone pressing red. I believe in humanity. Not everyone's selfish like that. So basically, what you're telling me, you're giving me the example of the Dark Knight when the criminals are on one boat, normal people on another boat, and they can decide to kill each other to survive. That's the argument you're trying to make to me. I believe in humanity, my friend, just like they did in the movie. No one killed anyone, and everyone survived. Let's see. You feel better? Okay, so previous updates, changes, adjustments to Trident to try to provide interesting, exciting gameplay opportunities. However, they're not hitting the mark like we wanted out of vehicle gameplay in Apex. Yeah, vehicle gameplay in the game shouldn't be a thing. Yep, I'm taking that risk. I'm dying on that hill. Hey, if more people, more than less than 51% of people think that way, then who wants to live on a planet like that? Where over 50% of the people are selfish like that. Come on, man. It's reality. Hit me with a hypothetical, I'm just destroying that theory. Let's see. What we want. Let us take the wheel. We've seen players constantly use these tridents in ways to wander far from their intended use. Let's see. Intended use. Rotating between POIs we feel can better achieve this goal of speedy rotations. With the existing state of legend movement, putting another layer of importance on your team comp choices. I get you. I don't hate you for it. Hey, people make their own choices. Choices that you make are your own. That's one thing. That's one thing about it. People No one can force you to make a choice. That's why we have free will. You make your own choices, you live with the consequences, you move forward. If it's the end, then GG's. The zip rails in Broken Moon have always helped define overall feel of the map and how teams rotate between people. Zip rails also contribute a lot of silent third parties. Huh? That can feel particularly frustrating. We've gone through and removed the majority of rotational POI to POI zip rails while maintaining the zip rails within POIs that help define combat space. And then most people would press blue, and I would too, but I don't want that risk. Okay, that's fine. Like I said, you'll have to plan it. It's all you. This should be making navigating the map feel a little more predictable and easier to understand. Okay. We want squad composition and legend choice to be really matter when it comes down to how teams traverse the maps. Okay, so what are they doing? So they removed the tridents from Storm Point and Olympus. No more tridents. So this is low key. This is low key, I feel, Apex trying to stop people from using tridents in a very derogatory negative way. Right. So this past season there've been a lot of people using tridents with caustic traps on them and um Gibraltar bubbles and that sort of thing. And they're also using it with um, co- um uh, Watson pylons and that sort of thing. So I can see that. Um, thanks for the hearts. Thanks for the likes. Let's see. So they removed the tridents. Fair. Broken Moon zip rails have been removed from most rotations, but remain at a majority of POIs. Added 2 redeploy balloons to the west side, 2 new rotation options added north, status array, and west of terraforming. So that's I don't like this call personally. I think the zip rails and Broken Moon were perfect personally. Broken Moon is such a large map with the zone times and the amount of time it takes to close in a zone. There's gonna be a lot more people dying to the zone, I feel, this season because of it. So we'll see how it goes. All right. So we have pubs and ranks gonna be divided moon. Is that supposed to be divided moon or broken moon? Broken moon, right? What? Divided? So they call it a divided moon now? Was that just a typo? Also, I thought it was gonna be Storm Point. It's gonna be Kings Canyon. Okay. I haven't seen Kings Canyon in a minute. Good. And Olympus. Olympus is my favorite map. I know a lot of people are gonna hate me for that, but it's my favorite map. All right. Mixtape. TDM, Team Deathmatch, Fragment East, Skull Town, Zeus Station. I said, you know what? Ever since wildcards come in, I've hardly played Mixtape. Control, Labs, Barometer, Lava Siphon, Caustic, Gun Run, Watson's Pylon, Estates, Monument, and Skull Town. And I don't really care about Mixtape right now. And that kind of bums me out because I used to like Mixtape a whole lot. Wild card. So the first 2 weeks, it's gonna be Olympus. Okay, that's fair because that's what it's been. It's been Olympus this whole this no, it's no right now it's Broken Moon. So it's gonna go back to Olympus. And then for 2 more weeks, it's gonna be Kings Canyon. Okay. Rank ladders, don't really care. Season setting reseeding. Okay, we fix an issue where players near tier boundaries because sometimes you place lower than others with similar, slightly lower performance after a season reset. Reset seating should now feel more consistent and better aligned with your previous season's results while keeping the overall reset experience the same. Excuse me. All right. Let's see. Bug fixes. Fix the rare signifier names player not expected entity type player for remote function client error. Okay. Whatever that means. Improve interaction between hard light and other objects when rebuilding, preventing it from unintentionally destroying some legends abilities. Fix some low, no ammo notifications incorrectly displaying. You know what? I've seen a lot of that. I didn't even think anything of it because I don't think I was low on ammo. Um, Fix arc star and frag grenade sound effects when exploding on hard light. Okay. Fix an issue with the Volt's Death Enhancer skin having visible elements when the player is cloaked. Ooh. Ooh. That's not good for Mirages. Fix an issue where the Kimbo Mozambiques could sometimes merge and fire as a single weapon. Fix an issue where weapons in control could sometimes drop a level. Ooh. That's not good. Fix the crash when trying to sort random favorite skin. Okay, didn't have to worry about that. Let's see. Legends. Fix the ultimate slam not destroying catalyst reinforcements on an empty door frame. Add a new voiceover for Ready to Rumble and defensive line upgrade. Let's see. Revenant. Fix sometimes being able to cancel your tactical early and ready your gun sooner than intended. What? Okay. Fix self revive and wildcard sometimes not using the right animation and having inaccurate UI time. Fixed an issue where there was slight delay before having intended ADS accuracy despite being fully zoomed into scope. Fix bug with Vanish would equip weapons in Fight Night. Ooh. Fix how Spotter's lens gave decoys a low priority so the real Mirage is less obvious to find. What? They need to know that needs to be that way. As a Mirage co-main, as a secondary, Mirage is my secondary main. Come on, man. What are you talking about? Loba, fix an issue where black market can steal banish crafted by an enemy squad. Oh, yeah, you should be able to do that. Heck yeah, you should be able to do that. 100%. Octane, add a new voiceover for Stem Surge. Oh God. I'm scared of what that's gonna sound like. Let me see. 1 second here. Okay. Mad Maggie, fix wrecking balls sometimes failing to destroy doors when hitting them at the upper edges. Okay, I've had that happen. Fix mother load not properly penetrating some legends abilities. Okay, that's good. They should be doing that. Fix an issue where overlapping thunderdomes would allow a player to pass into dome unharmed. So basically that's the whose ability would do that before? The uh catalyst? The catalyst wall? If you'd cross them over, you go through one and into the other, it wouldn't affect you. That's funny. That's funny. Quality of life changes. Okay, fire range. New fire range settings. Infinite healing toggle. Self revive toggle. What? Rebuild hard light button. Fixed thermite interactions. The missing Nessies have returned from their vacation. Improved CPU performance on physics calculations. Eliminating a source of stutters. Okay. Especially prominent in CPUs with high single threaded performance like Ryzen X X3D chips. Added logic to prevent Valkyrie or other legends from getting inside enemy respawn dropship. What? This can't be in the fire. This isn't happening in the firing range. What? Huh? Added legend voice lines when the hard line is reinforced. Added legend voice lines when cracking multiple enemy shields in rapid succession. Okay, so they added some legend voice lines. Okay, that's interesting to hear. They need to add some funny ones, like to um, just they need to add some funny voice lines. Mirage seems like he's kind of the only one with funny voice lines. So they need to add some for like this here when they crack multiple enemies. Let's see. Audio added the ability to tweak individual voice chat volume. Yeah, we saw that earlier. Improve voice chat clarity. Don't really care. Fixed an issue where Havoc rifle audio could sometimes cut out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Fuse and Gib, they are naturally funny, right? And I think that, I mean, I know Mirage is always, he's self deprecating, but he's always funny. Octane is sometimes funny. But like they have really good opportunities to make him like really crazy. Like, they should take some of the things that people say in game. Um, like perfect example. My aim, I'm horrible. My aim is horrible sometimes. Sometimes I'm locked in, but sometimes I'm horrible. And I feel that if you empty a clip and hit nothing, the legend should respond to that. They should respond. Like that happened to me one time. I have a TikTok out there on it where I missed almost every shot out of a Spitfire. I didn't hit anything with a Spitfire. And I said I was ashamed. And I should have been. You should be ashamed. If you have a Spitfire and you unload a magazine on somebody, hit nothing, you should be ashamed. Should be. No one should be shouting their one shot, nothing like that. Or I cracked them, or I did 200 damage. No, you should be ashamed. 100% you should be ashamed. All right. Let's see. Engine. So the graphics improved occlusion data structures that were used by Olympus in the last mid-season update and now used for all maps. My headset keeps shutting off because I don't have anything playing in the background. Updates are now used for all maps, slightly improving CPU performance. Okay. Fixed an issue that could lead to occasional frame rate dip when running a very high FPS on PC. For example, if you're running 240 plus, you need to fix it so I can run my freaking 165 to 200. Good grief. Cleaner ambient occlusion, which includes specular occlusion. This will also be faster than previous ambient occlusion in most cases, except higher ultra settings. Blah blah blah. Improve accuracy of cube map reflection intensity, huh? Okay, okay. That's or after, or so really it just looks like it darkened it up. Backlight, okay. Yeah, see, I don't like it. It's making it darker. You know what that tells me? People are gonna be hiding in the freaking corners. Look, let me look back here. I don't like that. All right, that's the patch notes. Got 13 more minutes. 13 more minutes so I can load up the new thing so I can stream it. What do I do until then? What to do? Anyone that's just joining in, you got any questions about the patch notes? I literally just finished them all. Sorry you missed it. This is the new melee weapon, dual melee, called the Twin Razors. So that's going to be interesting. Well, Freddie, I get to pre-stream the new season today. So, anything about Fuse? Is there anything to Fuse? The only thing I remember for Fuse was some voice lines. They did fix a bug regarding his mother load. There's a bug on Fuse. Mother load not properly penetrating some Legends ability, so it sounds like it wasn't penetrating like Gibby's bubble or the Halo, anything like that. Other than that, that's all. Nothing else. No nerfs or buffs to Fuse. No Octane buffs. Technically, if you want to be technical about it, with the new legend of Axel, there's an Octane nerf because there's physically no nerf to Octane. But with this new legend, if you play Octane, you'll be playing this new legend. That's the way I look at it. Yeah, if you play Octane, you're gonna play Axel. I'll play the video again. I like the video. I like the soundtrack on it.
In every fight comes a moment where you either run from the fire or run through it. You will find me on the other side. Rise to the podium or from the ashes tomorrow. Gebt Vollgas! I'll push, you punish.
In the end, everything dies.
Agreed.
Watch the world burn. Not today, kapatid. You've got people depending on you.
7 seconds to respawn.
Failure is an opportunity if you use it.
I love the hunt, no matter the game.
Time to rise and shine.
Thanks.
Gotcha.
You are not built for this.
I'm even better face to face.
9. Your moment came.
I like
You are not ready.
So first of all, if that's a finishing move where she just basically picks you up with one hand and bitch slaps you with the other, that's gonna be a pretty cool finishing move. James, to be honest, every season I'm fairly excited. I'm pretty excited every season when it comes to new seasons. If I had to put a scale of 1 to 10 on this one, I'm probably more like a 7. Because I'm not looking forward to a new skirmisher. I'm just really not, especially a skirmisher that appears to be like so obviously, blatantly OP from the rip. So we'll see. We'll see. But until then, I've got I'm gonna get some stuff ready. I got 8 minutes. So I'm going to go into be right back mode. So give me a second. I'll get everything set up, but I'll be back. 3 o'clock. Let's get it. Let's see what this is all about. Season 29, pre-stream. Thank you, Apex Legends, allowing me to be an Apex partner in this. Yep, 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 yep. All right, new mode. Not a new mode. Can't. I don't think I'll be able to see the battle pass in this build out. Don't think I can. We'll see. If it lets me into the firing range like it's supposed to. Nice. Well, come on in, play it. Show it some love. We go. There's the firing range. Okay. Let's go. Let's see. First of all, obviously, I need to change the legend right off rip. She already seems a little bit faster. Sliding. Good grief. Hold on. Let me get this here. Our booster out. Oh, wow. Yeah, she could freaking steer that damn thing around. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. That don't make no sense. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Let's check this ultimate out. It missed everybody. What the heck are you doing? Oh, because they're bots? Are they cold-blooded? What the heck? Okay, let's go get a gun. Crouch. If you crouch, slide, or walk into it. Oh, it. So if you, I bumped into it. Hold on. The crouch, slide, or that's stupid. Oh yeah. Who can you? Oh, it's gonna. What the? I'm trying to chain them together. You can chain them together. Let's try the bunny hop too. They say you can bunny hop with it. No, it wouldn't let me bunny hop with it. I think what they meant is once you keep the momentum going after. Okay, that's what they meant. You don't bunny hop in it, but before it stops, you keep that momentum that way. Gotcha. Okay. Not bad. All right, let's check out these weapons. Uh, Customize range, infinite ammo, self revives now. Where's the freaking dummies at? Maybe, yeah. So, like the best way than for themselves feels a little bit underwhelming. Well, so I think I hear what you're saying. I mean, that's pretty fast. Pretty far, pretty fast. Pretty far, fast. I don't think Octane can get that far that fast. Matter of fact, let's do that. Let's see. Hopefully, it doesn't. Oh, they went away. Damn. Yeah, they went away because I changed the legend. I think that the audio that comes with it is too loud. Needs to refuel. Uphill doesn't go very far uphill. Yeah, the audio on it's way loud. So I'm gonna ping this here. No, stay there, ping. Trying to figure out how far I went. Oh no, wait, come back. No. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I should have pinged where I took off from. About 90 meters. Okay, let's see if I do Octane. $60 meters, 62 meters. You get a lot further. You get further than she can. Then Octane doesn't go as far on his ability. Okay. We'll see. We'll see how she plays. Yeah, it won't hit anybody in the firing range, so you can't test it. That sucks. So let's go. What is it? Vantage? So, so okay. Yep. Soft landing like Horizon. Oh, hold on a second. Let's go, Echo. Don't worry about the ultimate cells. Turn on the bots here in the firing range here in a second. And there you go, you're back. That's a nasty hip fire right now. It reduced quite a bit of the recoil on it too. See how it is at distance. I still hate it. Still hate it. Jesus. Oh, I hate it. Damn, I hate that gun. Oh, hold on. Let me test this out first. Switch Legends. Yeah, the L Star. Stupid. It's stupid. Let's see here. Can you? Check out Conduit. Not bad. Go about it on my podcast. Okay, I see that. I see that. Come on, you guys should be able to hit me. shut up. Get away from me. Get away. Oh, is it? Okay, thanks, man. Let me see. How about now? Should be good, hopefully. Let me check my wallpaper real quick. Sorry about that, YouTube. Okay. Okay. Let's see.
Back on Überholspur. This upgrade feels good. Upgrade engaged.
There you go. Holy moly. Okay, he went up there pretty high. Don't kill me. Kill swap.
I'm healing.
Oh, jeez, Louise.
Setting a nitro gate.
Check this
Gas
out.
gate.
Woohoo! Field swap. Just like that.
Frag out. Refueling my shields.
I need to check out the healing.
Here's a nitro gate. Pick up the pace. Let's kickstart this fight.
See, it's gonna be hard to shoot people out of the sky, though. I feel.
Refueling my shields.
Hey, what are you doing there, buddy? What? Oh, you bum. Where'd you go?
Refueling my shields.
What? You gonna kick me?
Refueling my shields.
Oh! Oh! You can swing backwards too. Speed away backwards.
So slow.
I need a magazine.
My shields are low. I
What
should
the-
recharge them now.
Come from? Takes me all the way for nothing.
Sending thermite grenade. Delivering arc star. Hurling a frag grenade.
Holy cow!
Refueling my shields.
No!
Put a nitrogen down. Speed up. I'm healing. Frag out. Arc star out.
No.
Arc star out.
Yeah.
Refueling my shields. Raising a night brigade. We will not let off the gas. Be ready.
What's going down there? Oh, hello. Gotta punch me.
Charging shields. Put a night brigade down.
No, 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 no.
Kickstarting some fun.
Yeah, should get two of them.
Charging shields.
Thanks for all the hearts. It's gonna be hard to forget to not come out of your crouch. So hello.
A night brigade can give full gas.
Get there. Oh, try to couple that. Ooh, he tried to couple that with the freaking nitro thingy. Let me switch to the car. It's back on the floor now. Card, new magazine. Stock.
I'm healing.
Ah, there's this one there. Come on. Oh. I do, Steve. I'm on Twitch and YouTube right now. So if you want to catch the full screen, you give me a follow over on Twitch. It's Kareem Rises, just like it is here on TikTok, over on Twitch. Or if you want to check out YouTube, you can do it on YouTube. Your choice. There's too many bullets. That's too many bullets in a car SMG. Way too many bullets on a car SMG. Whenever right now, Steve, since I'm pre-streaming the new season that doesn't release until tomorrow, here at 4 o'clock Eastern, I will be getting into pub lobbies with other streamers that are also pre-streaming this today. So you'll see quite a few, some big names in there. Like the last time I did this, and to me, he's big because it's the type of games that I play. Since I like to play with Mirage, I played with J Hall Baller before in these pre-stream special events. So just depends. They tried to shoot me as I drove past them. That's new. The health bar's gonna be red, or that's here in the firing range. Oh shit! Ah! Oh, they got me. No, they got me. I realized it was too late. My health was low. Let's check this cooldown and stuff on this.
Ready to twist up some minds. Chosen upgrade. I'm itching to use it. Use the gate for any crashes.
What?
Hold on, recharging shields. Fallback plan over. Hold on, recharging shields.
Get out! What? Seriously? Take that. Burn it, burns!
Oxstar flying. Hold on, recharging shields. Frag out.
Oh, I missed.
Hold on, recharging shields.
No, don't want to walk.
Hold on, recharging shields.
All right, let's go back to this.
Needed to refuel.
Super slider.
I've upgraded myself. Überraschung.
Okay. Let's do
I've
that.
locked in an
Double
upgrade.
jump. Oh, hold on. Let's do this real quick since I got some time now. What time is it? 30 more minutes before we switch over. Let's do this. I gotta do this. Return to the lobby. Oh, it's always easier to watch it on TikTok because of stupid ads and that sort of thing, right? I know. I hate that. Oh, it's not letting me go to the Legend Locker. I want to pick some skins. Maybe I can do this on TikTok. Maybe. Go to the screen. Leave screen. A little better. And I got all this space at the bottom of my screen now. I need to do something with. Let's go. Open social. Oh, I can't even put that down there. Okay. Okay. We'll leave it like that. No, I can't play with other people. Like I can't invite people. For some reason it's not letting me pick the skins, and I want to pick the skins. Gameplay. Yeah. I mean, it'd be nice if I could, but yeah, I can't. What? I don't know if I want ALC enabled. What? Oh, that's control. I'm not even playing on controller. What the hell am I thinking about? Bump that up to 110. Yeah. Let me check something really quick. I was going to switch to the skins, but it's not letting me switch the skins. Oh, looks like some other people having problems with the battle pass. So, I'm lucky ones. I'm one of the lucky ones. Some other people aren't able to get in. But yeah, not able to get into it. People are so impatient. All right, let's just sit back in the fire range. Do, 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 do. What else should I check? Check the hemlock. Check the L star. Conduit. Conduit and bandage I've tried out.
Here I come, Mirage to the rescue, after being rescued. Star out. Recharging shields. Recharging shields. Frag out. My shields are low. I should get them charged. Recharging shields.
I don't know how to set up the stupid thing with the multiple cues. No, not infinite nades. But I was just checking to see how the thing works with there's the auto heal. Did they speed up the burst fire on this thing? Infinite nades? Infinite nades? I didn't see anything in the patch notes about nades.
Frag out. Throwing through my grenade. Base upgrade. Ooh, I'm thinking, can we do like a hollow beard comb? For my buddies.
Oh, an amp. An amp. No. No. That might have been just a leak. That was a rumor. I do remember hearing something like that. Man, I feel like they have buffed the hell out of this. But it wasn't in the patch notes. This thing seems like it's shooting a lot faster to me.
Bam to the bam.
I don't like it on full auto. I like it on burst better than full auto. I know it's hard to believe. And that's why. So the recoil on it's a little bit, it's not that it's hard to control, but I'm more consistent with the bursts
Hold your applause.
than with the full auto.
Thank you. Oh, you're too kind.
Also, I think the bullets hit hard on burst. All right, have a good one, Steve. Thanks for hanging out with me. What's up, gameplay boy?
Picked an upgrade that'll make everyone totes gels, which is short for totally jealous. Obvi.
1 second, everybody. If they've got anything fixed yet. New, nothing in there. All right, let's get back to the lobby. I want to try to get some skins on. Still can't change the skins. Mm-mm. I mean, I can't even change legends in here. Infinite healing off, self revives all. Hold on. Healing. Setting? Is that a setting for the range?
Back in the race. Upgrade available. My favorite. Max level. Finally, the level caught up to me. This upgrade feels good. Raising a nitro gauge. We will not let off the gas.
It's a double jump slide. Okay. I need to get one of those.
Raising a nitro gauge. We will not let off the gas.
Oh. Okay, so don't put it against anything, because obviously it doesn't work. Yeah. Is there another jump pad around here somewhere? It's not over there. No, these are the only ones around. Get out of my way. Get out of my way, sucker.
Nitro gauge out. This will kickstart something interesting. See this is how to kickstart a real ball. Do not stop. Use this nitro gauge. See this? This is how to kickstart a real ball.
7 minutes will be our starts.
If Kuben Bliss couldn't kill me in the Thunderdome, do you really think a flesh wound here could?
I've upgraded myself. Überraschung. I've locked in an upgrade. So slow. Use the sniper gate.
There it is. You can throw out 2. Go. Pick it up. Oh, it does. Okay. I got it. It does. A lot of bullets. Freaking a lot of bullets for 301. A lot of bullets for 301. That's funny. Ah! Alright, get ready. Let's get ready for the border royale. A border royale. Let's go. Let's go. Stretching that good leg she's got over there.
Broken Moon next. It is not broken.
It
Only
is
waiting
not
to be improved.
broken. It is not as broken, she says. Go, let's go. GAIO. Sailor Tori. I'm horrible with altar, but I'm gonna play it anyway.
This is your champion.
Let's go. Nobody.
Time to stir up some trouble. I am the judge.
That's an ideal landing place.
All right then. Better run and hide.
What? I think I'm gonna need to drop an solo. What the hell?
Another taken down. Throwing frag.
Free Q. Head back to the lobby first. Hey. Afro aesthetics.
Today will be one of those experiences you'll sit back and say, oh yeah, I remember that.
Introducing your champion.
Oh yeah, master of the jump right here. This might be a good place to land, but what do I know? Follow the leader.
Yep. Sweet fix.
Natürlich.
Oh man.
Never mind. My mind is racing.
Bam goes the boozle. Ha.
We've got a competitor here. Ignore
Threw
what
my
I
grenade
said.
out. Throwing arc star. Alright, frag out. Firing. Enemy down.
Come on, dude.
Killed that Nigel, no mates.
This weapon is enhanced. Beautiful. Dang. Alright, lucky us. We're already inside this next ring. They're hitting me. Shield cracked.
These bots?
Geez, we're filling up the hospital today, eh?
Pull over here.
Positions marked on your map.
Head that way. Forget it. Got my ultimate.
Attention. There is a new kill leader. New kill leader? Only thing they're leading is my severe fate.
We're already in the ring. Time for
Optics here. Mid-range.
Hit the brakes. I'm crafting.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Incoming care package. Let's do not stop. Use the nitrogen.
Just a sec. Crafting it up.
Competitor here. Pulling up. Never mind. My mind is racing.
Got a rotten bloody egg over here.
Natürlich. So slow. Use the sniper game.
Dude, stop it.
Lit. That egg shield is cracked. Reload. You fellas know the drill.
Throw an arc star.
Enemy there.
Throw an arc star. Threw my grenade out.
Start something interesting.
Throw my grenade out.
Pick up the pace.
Alright, going down.
Give him my shield to recharge.
Down the beam. I am down.
You got bamboozled. Look at you. Care package over there. Recharging shield.
Fuck. What the hell?
Prey spotted over there.
Oh.
Well, did you? On my name. Walls. Battery? Check. Vitals? Check.
This is your champion.
Is Watson.
Vollgas!
I like the feel of that spot. Let's go.
Damn.
We're already in the ring. Time for a break? Spaß.
Attention.
Pierce their hearts. And their feet. That enemy shield is broken. Dropped an enemy. Enemy killed.
Evo harvesters.
So slow. Use this nitro gate. My weapon is enhanced.
These will pierce them. Frag out. Enemy killed. Broken enemy shield. Getting shot.
Don't worry about ring fry. We're in the next ring. He'll be back up before you can say, bye.
Ah!
Been down.
Competitor. He's dead. Frag out. Go here. Hurling a frag grenade. Enemy shield is kaput. Opponent, you have to survive to
Oh
get to
my
the
God,
upper part.
what the hell?
Up.
Oh no. Oh no. Nice.
I'm out of energy ammo.
Storm Point. Storm Point.
Three words. Win and win again. Yeah.
Introducing your champion.
Jump master here. Good thing my buddies and I aren't afraid of heights. Just a thought, we could land here. Follow the leader. That's me. Or don't, whatever, as long as we win. I'm gonna check out that area.
the fuck? How did you see me? What the hell?
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Oh my god.
Shield. Ring is close, and we have a minute to placing an ice blade. We will not let off the gas.
GG.
That sucked.
I'm ready for a match. Don't hold back. Burn your scars.
I'm here to have fun. And pretty serious stuff.
Introducing your champion.
Let's go.
I'm the jump master. This is the exciting part. Well, it all is.
I'm the jump master. AJ Shea, lead on my way. Get ready, moving up. Enemy landed near me. You out of my tailpipe. Enemy landed by me. One of us will break down. I'm getting shot at. Raising a knife brigade. We will not let off the gas.
Take the other.
I'm down. We'll have time for thanks on the podium. Charging shields.
Got an upgrade. Eto na.
Enemy taken out. We've got another spot observed. Contact. So slow. Use the knife brigade. Smash an opponent's shield.
Rolling a thermite. Let's get you back on your feet, Buckethead. Recharging my shields. One second.
The fuck?
We're already inside the next ring. Good strategizing.
Making contact with enemy. Okay, they're shooting at me.
The fuck, man?
Frag out. Tingnan mo. Kaya yan. Recharging the shield. Don't worry about it.
Oh shit. No. Boo. Boo, boo, boo.
Create a hub.
Whoa.
So obviously, if you guys hear teammates, hi. Hello. Oh,
Hello.
how's it going?
Not bad. How are you?
I'm alright, thank you. I hope you don't mind me taking Axel.
All yours. All yours.
Thank you. Anyone doesn't have channel points, I'll get it, but I got the first one. I don't mind saying, I'd rather you took it now and left it for the next one. We are going to be live for another 3 hours or so, so there's more than enough opportunities. There we go.
This is your champion.
Guys, we've been live for an hour already. How are we doing in the chat? Are we not in? Thank you, Thane, for doing that gladiator for us.
Ba, 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 boom.
Sorry.
Yelling is good for focus.
Woo. A lot of teams. A lot of people.
We have a lot of friends.
A lot of people. Too many people. Too many people. Stop punching me. I got one. One. Oh my god. This guy's got bots all over him.
Upgrades locked and loaded.
What are you doing?
Langy, I believe.
Right there, right there. He's looting. Ah! Nice try. GG's. Incredible. 1 damage. 1 damage. 1 damage. That's hilarious. Freaking Arc Star did it. It was an Arc Star. It was an Arc Star. That's too funny. Oh, that's right. Excuse me, chat.
This is your champion.
Pro first.
Yelling is good for focus.
Hello.
What
Yeah,
up?
hello.
What's good? What's good?
How's it going?
Not bad. Not bad.
Doing
How
pretty
about
good.
you?
Good, good.
Still good.
Attention. First blood.
This is jokes.
Yeah. Yeah, the bots. Nice bots.
Why do they run to the crafter? I'm like,
Not sure.
We're already inside the next ring. Time to find a good perk. I'm crafting something. Underneath. Hey, found some extra supplies. A shield battery here. It's in near me.
What the hell?
I'm throwing a thermite. I cracked a target's shield. Thermite out. Chucking an arc dart.
Use this nitro gauge.
I cracked the target's shield. Bagged a litter of prey. Oh, let's see what. Now, my weapons are looking with my own. Now my weapon's in hand. Enhance my weapon to enhance my survival. See, Mom? I learned. Already in the next ring. Take a break if you're old. People, the next ring is back on your map. Level 2. You're only as good as your gear. And skill. % of the teams are down. Our odds keep getting better. Care package coming down. Helpful if you need gear or a top-up.
New kill leader appointed.
Put a nitro gauge down. Speed up. Delivering Arcstar. Enemy shield is kaput. Competitor down. Raising a nitro gauge. Okay, they're shooting at me. Overtook
I
another.
picked up the enemy set. Mark them on your map.
Opponent wiped out. Opponent wiped out.
Attention.
Raising a nitro gauge. We will not let off the gas. Smash an opponent's shield. The whole squad is out.
Recharging my shield.
My bad.
No, it's okay.
I was trying to like mess around with it.
All good.
Buffing up damage. Use the nitro gate.
Taking a new angle.
Raising a nitro gate. We will not let off the gas.
There's extra supplies here. I'm keeping lookout here.
Launching to a new angle.
Pick up the pace.
Yeah, nah. I'm at max level, cuz. Ugh. That makes sense. Got an upgrade. It's a
Let's kickstart this. Find a idea.
Echo's got an angle. Moving there.
Beginning ring countdown.
They're marked on your map.
Follow me there. Low skids. Do
I
not
think we should
stop.
go there.
Use this nitro gate.
Attention. Delivering replicator.
Replicator coming down.
recharging my shields. Don't worry about me. I'm throwing an arc star. Eyes up. Throwing an arc star. Eyes up. Ring blows in 1 minute. Run inside. Recharging shields. Don't worry about me.
Competitor down. Ciao, ciao.
Ring far with 45 seconds to go.
Nitro gate. Pick up the pace.
Last member of that team. Sorry.
Only two enemy squads left. So we gotta fetch up that place.
Oh shit.
I'm bleeding out.
This is sick. Hold on. What?
Hey, let's go. Okay, no.
What?
Nice.
That's sick. What do you guys spawn with? Like everything again, or just like regular? Like as if you
No,
got spawned
just
out of the.
regular. Yeah.
Okay. Nice, nice.
Oh, oh, I missed that.
Do not stop. Use this nitro gate. Fabricator's coming down.
Watch my back. I'm healing. Dilator. Fight now.
1 minute.
They're getting get kept.
And healing up.
See this? This is how we kickstart a real war.
Launching to a new angle.
Looks like we spread out. Mind your map.
Getting hit. 45 seconds. You could call to the ring, but don't.
Oh, I don't have heals for this.
Watch my back. I'm healing.
I'll drop you some syringes. Here you go.
Raising a nitro gate. We will not let off the
Thank
gas.
you.
30 seconds left and the
Go
ring's
back.
close. Heal me. Better angle at Echo's location.
Okay, they're shooting at me. 10 seconds and the ring closes. Keep going.
I'm healing up.
Syringe here.
Do not stop. Use this nitro gate. Connect. The ring is moving. Let's not get caught outside with pedestrians.
Echo's picked a sweet angle. Moving.
Buffing out damage.
I don't know if I can make it that way.
Yeah, I'm with you.
They're shooting at me. Do not stop. Use this nitro gate.
Watch my back.
Yeah, I have
I'm
some
healing.
team chasing me right now.
Be ready. Kickstarting this fight.
We're coming.
They're shooting at me. Charging shields.
Got a mark there. Long shot away. Getting shot at. Right there with level 3 shield.
Yeah. Now.
There's one HP. Where I'm coming back. You guys got this.
No.
No.
Oh, it's alright.
Oh, nice
Ah,
try.
nice try. Nice try. GG's. GG's.
Tootie.
Enemy. Right there. Level 3 shield. Part of the full squad.
I just keep switching back to Broken Moon. Where's no King's Canyon at?
Ang buhay, weather lang. Without the sun.
This is your champion.
I'm the jump master. Let's land there. Unless anyone has thoughts on our first play. Jumping! Remember to keep your mouth closed for bugs. Now my weapon's in hand. Just weapon advanced. Using my shields.
Bombs.
A competitor, look here.
The champion has been
Nope. You're not dying. You got to the next level. What
Oh,
upgrade
hold
should I
on.
take, Echo?
Yes, leave match real quick. Let's see what we got going on back in the lobby. Yeah, nothing. This, let's do this, let's do this. This is temporary chat. Real temporary. 1 second. Un momento. Por favor. Overclock.
is your champion.
Bum, bum. Bum, bum.
It'd be a good idea to land here, Deba. Jumping! Remember to keep your mouth closed for bugs.
I've enhanced my weapon.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
We're already in the next ring. Don't get comfortable. Luck dies, winners don't.
New kill leader appointed. Attention. First blood.
New kill leader.
Champion
Wonder what the play
eliminated.
was.
Ah, first blood. Some aren't made for that.
Now my weapon's in hand. Just like me. There's a new champion. Beat says the last one got uncrowned.
Evo harvester spotted near me.
Warning. Ring closed.
We're inside the ring. Got the positional advantage. Respawn beacon over there.
Raising an ice gauge. We must not let off the gas.
Care package coming down. Helpful if you need gear or a top-up.
Care package there.
Leveled up. Better lock
Care
down an
package
upgrade.
there.
Upgrades
A
locked and
shotgun for
loaded.
me. Enemy shield is kaput. Reloading.
Nice. Weapons looking fine.
Competitor down. Chow chow. Opponent wiped out. The whole squad is out.
Rival here.
Making room for the real competition. Smash an opponent's shield. Smash an opponent's shield.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
New kill leader. I like that.
Contact. On my marker. Down to target. Crafting. Cover me. Crafting.
I've enhanced my weapon.
Weapon enhanced. Ain't that pretty?
We've got an evil harvester here. Anyone?
Spotted a weapon supply bin over there.
Setting a nitro gate. Gas cabin.
Gosh, Gaben, what?
Got some extra supplies here. Time to stock up.
Kill leader appointed.
That's a target on their back.
They're shooting at me. Reloading.
Here come the jammers.
Charging shields. Opening fire. Down. Competitor right here.
Arc start out. Already on my mark. Firing for effect.
Sights on an enemy.
Giving him the chimney. Throwing arc start. Down the target.
Recharging my shield. One sec.
Sights on an enemy.
Hold tight. Got your back.
Seriously?
Right here.
Back, boy! Dang it!
Extended light mag here. Bolts here.
Attention. Delivering replicator.
We're better off here.
Yo, what's up, people?
Hey, hey! Yo. Yo.
Take this.
Pablo is cool.
This is your champion.
Got a good feeling about this area.
It's a gameplay, boy.
Got a hostile dropping near me. Slow down. Found extra supplies here. Arm up.
What the hell is he doing?
Already inside.
Die when I don't need you.
All right. I think I'll be right back, everybody. Be right back. All right, there, chat. I'm going to take a break. I will be back around 6 o'clock Eastern to pick up more of the gameplay. We'll grab some dinner. Okay, I'll see y'all a little bit later.